Look this morning there in Manhattan, there in New York City. Of course, the tributes that will be happening to mark 20 years since the terror attacks are going to be pretty incredible over the next day.
Yeah, they're going to start throughout really the next couple of days, a lot today and tomorrow. Local families filled their yard with flags in honor of each of those victims. And Nestor Mato has been live in Altamonte Springs. Nestor, this is something the family has done every year and put so much thought and time into that display.
So much emotion too. Mitch Krause, he puts out 2,977 flags on his lawn every single year. Tomorrow marks 20 years since 9/11, and he's here with me live. You know, you told me that a lot of people pass by, they see this, they get emotional. What is it about that moves them to tears, and what is it that moved you to do this?
The people, when they come and stop, they get out of the car, it's very solemn. They, I think, remember the loss that we suffered and the number of victims and the enormity of it and how many people actually died on that day.
But you do it every year. Why are you so committed to do it?
So that we don't forget about what they tried to do to us as a country and what it cost us as a country, the number of lives.
You know, your 15-year-old daughter helped you with setting this all up, and she wasn't alive to see it. So anyone under 20 wasn't alive for it. So what do you think a display like this means?
I think that they can understand the loss that we suffered on that day by looking at the flags. I also think that they understand that it was an attack on this country, and they tried to destroy us, and they need to remember that.
Really quickly, you know, we always talk about how Americans came together after 9/11, and now some people say we're divided. What do you think the 20-year mark will remind Americans maybe about being united?
That what makes us great as a country is our differences, and that for so many years we've understood each other, we have the same values, and at the end of the day, we're all Americans.
You know, Amy and Ryan, a lot of times you think about 9/11 and it's like a dark, tragic day, but seeing these flags, they all represent a life, and maybe it gives me kind of like a feeling like this person impacted someone else's life, you know? So it could also be a very beautiful thing as well, as we remember everybody that we lost 20 years ago tomorrow. I'm live in Altamonte Springs. Nestor Mato, Fox 35 News.